it's rolling, so be careful. Do you want to put on? We didn't need to stop. You want to put on your side or put on my side? Can you do it while you're driving?
I got the phone holder.
That's fine.
I paid close to $600 for this phone holder.
That's fine, but now you're driving and doing TV production. Can you do it?
It's all good. You just tell me if I run into
I'll hold the wheel.
somebody.
I got the wheel.
You got the wheel.
I got the wheel.
We'll take the wheel.
You good?
That Carrie Underwood song?
Yeah. We'll take the wheel.
Yeah. Jesus, take the wheel. That was it. I'm sorry.
That's right. All right. You good?
Did you hit record?
It's on. How's our perspective ratio?
I think it's good. I'm not sure what that means, but
you think it's good?
I'm going with strong to Midland.
You good? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's get her started now. Ready? You gotta be ready. Like, you ready?
I gotta loosen it.
Like, you gotta be like. That's fine. Like it's like we're running out of the locker room. Like we're running out of the locker room.
All right.
Like, you ready?
Yeah, like slapping the rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm tagging in.
I'm tagging in.
You ready? Hello, everybody. I'm Will Reed.
And I'm Langdon Reed.
We are Wilson Fairchild.
We're coming off the top rope at you right here.
We're in it now.
Truck time.
Yeah, truck time.
Now, hold on, he's gone.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, it's good. That is good. You doing all right?
I'm doing fine.
Staying warm?
I'm staying warm.
You got the vest on today. Looks like the Marlboro man up in here. Looks nice. Look good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know what? It's no matter what we're going to talk about, no matter what's going on.
And we have no idea what we're going to talk about.
It's January.
Yes.
You know?
It's hard to get excited and pumped and promote when it's January.
But everything we talk about is like for the year, or what we're doing this summer, or you know, what we're doing this spring. It's like you're stuck in January, you know?
Right.
We had a pretty exciting January one time. Remember that?
We did.
In Minnesota?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. At the Shooting Star Indian Casino?
Yes.
For a month.
Yes, we
thought we'd made it in country music.
They were looking for some entertainment to come play in a casino for the entire month of January.
Yeah.
In the middle to the northern part of Minnesota.
Yeah.
As you said, in January. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with the geography of the United States in that time, but it's really, really cold.
It's cold, and it's the first time that these Virginia boys had ever seen it snow sideways before.
Yep.
I'll never forget looking out of the window of the hotel room, and there was some blizzard coming through under the light in the parking lot.
Yes.
And it's just, I mean, I don't know, like 140 mile an hour winds. Well, that's like a hurricane. 120 maybe.
It wasn't dangerous.
It was going back and forth, and you go outside and you had snow and ice on your beard, your eyebrows, and
it was it got so low at one point, like, and I'm serious, it was like the wind chill was like -40 or something.
Oh, it was.
And you all up north know what we're talking about
for sure.
But the warning was, whatever you do, just don't go outside. It's dangerous. Mm-hmm. So of course, when I hear that, I'm like, well, I'm going outside.
Right.
You know, because I have to experience this.
Well, of course.
And I remember
you're young and stupid.
Yeah. Now I'm just old and stupid.
Right.
But then I remember there was a revolving door at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
And so between our sets, it was like 11 o'clock that night. I'm like, I got to experience this. I have to know what this feels like. So I went out the revolving door and got outside, and I could feel, and I'm serious about this part, you don't realize the moisture that you have in your eyes.
Okay.
Because then I felt myself like really starting to blink. I mean, this is kind of gross, but you know, I guess it was starting to freeze or something.
Your eyes froze up.
Woo! I hit that outside and just kept right on back in and came back inside, and it freaked me out, and I wanted to share that memory with y'all. So when they say, hey, by the way, it's really cold outside and it's dangerous, don't do that.
You know what you needed? Those protective goggles like I had on last week.
That's exactly what I needed.
Yeah, so the next time you got a revolving door, make sure you're wearing goggles.
Well, and like last week when you had them on, your eyes didn't freeze.
No, I was fine.
They worked great.
I was absolutely fine.
They worked great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I know, I am. I got Speed Racer coming in on the back flank there.
Somebody, they need to go.
They do.
All right, see y'all.
We're good now.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was a fun January.
Was. Yeah.
1996?
I do believe.
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. people have summer memories of things they learned. We learned how to play blackjack really well.
Right.
In that winter.
Yes.
That winter. We drank a lot of coffee too.
Oh, coffees. We always do that.
We've always drank a lot of coffee.
Yes.
We just felt like to be hillbilly singers, you gotta learn how to drink coffee.
And I think when it started with us, we didn't even really like it. You're just you're supposed to.
Well, I mean, in the singing business, you're bored a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So that's why you play cards, you drink coffee.
Yeah.
It's part of it. You got to do it.
You got to do it.
Hey, speaking of coffee, so I was watching, I don't know, some sort of 1970s TV show.
T.J. Hooker.
It could have, well, it's 80s, but it could have been T.J. Hooker.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm going more Chips. It was probably, I was watching Chips.
All right.
And you ever notice that, they go down in either the bottom of the precinct or the community room or whatever.
Precinct. Somebody brought that up this morning.
And they get coffee out of that coffee machine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was big. It was like, big, and it made like, you don't see those a lot anymore. But I guess it was instant coffee. They had them at like hospitals too, like down in the waiting room, where they'd make you a cup of coffee in that big, huge drink machine.
Yeah, I guess are they still around?
I don't, not that I know of, but
apparently it's only in hospitals.
Yeah.
In the precinct.
In the precinct.
And in the decade of the 70s.
In the 70s. And they were big, huge coffee machine.
Huge.
And a little paper cup. It's weird.
It is weird.
Who'd have thought that coffee would change the world?
It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different brands. There's different, of all the different coffee drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And the way people order it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say this. We all realize that there's a lot of snobs out there.
Right.
And with different things. And I don't mean snobs even in a bad way. I'm just saying maybe something you're very particular about.
Yeah, and we're all that way about something.
About something.
About something.
Yes.
That's right.
And I think there's more coffee snobs out there than maybe any other kind of snob. What about that?
What about that?
What about my coffee?
I like my coffee strong.
Just a hint of cinnamon with double sleeve, no cup.
So
what?
What? So it's funny because this is kind of that last 20 years, kind of our adulthood, that if we'd only known. Do you know the money we could have made on coffee?
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
because I'll tell you right now, it's overpriced.
Oh no, it is overpriced.
We know firsthand.
There's no doubt.
It is. It's good,
all of it,
but it's overpriced.
But no, I mean Starbucks was coming along when we were, in those young, formative years.
Yes.
And and I remember, shelling out $2 was a big deal for a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah. It was
because at the precinct.
Then.
At the precinct, it was like free or like a quarter or something. I don't even know what it was.
We've never even been in a precinct.
No, I've just seen it on TV. And so, but I love that when it came along, and it's strong coffee, and you get your latte. And what's a latte? And who's espresso? And,
mocha,
if you weren't Italian, you didn't know what espresso was. Right. We've come a long way. And now people like to complain about the price of gas while they're in line for a $6 latte.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Humans are funny.
It is.
Humans are amazingly funny.
And we know this firsthand, this information, because we're doing it as well.
Oh, of course.
So, I mean, we're not just pointing the finger at you.
Hey, I just remembered.
What?
I just discovered something a few days ago that I wanted to tell you about.
All right.
Right with this.
Okay, all right. Is this groundbreaking?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is crazy. All right, so listen. We got that new 7-Eleven in Stanton.
Yes,
down
we
at
do.
The Liberty Station.
It's nice. Huge.
It's beautiful.
It's almost as big as that coffee maker in the precinct.
No, it is. And it's kind of off the beaten path, off my beaten path.
Right.
What is a beaten path? It's like beaten down?
I guess so.
Okay. Yeah. So it's off my beaten path of daily routine. But anyway, I ended up in that store.
Yeah, you kind of got to make an effort to get there.
Well, for me.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But I did, through the snow, and I got there. Anyway, it's a beautiful store, and they got everything in there. And you go over to the coffee station, and their new coffee thing, like Sheetz has, the machine with the pretty LED screen.
Oh, yeah.
It grinds your beans, get your coffee
on site.
Right. It's self-contained. Right. Well, then I noticed next to it, there's a like a latte espresso machine the same thing, and it's got an LED screen, and it grinds your espresso beans, and you can get a mocha or a regular latte or some things on there. I don't even know what they are. Right?
Right.
That's not the point, and it does. It makes it fresh. I mean,
Is it good?
It was delicious. And
That's not the point.
No.
Okay.
Then it has like, whole milk. It's the real deal. It's not the other latte machine that's been in convenience stores for years. That's like just sugar and water,
Right.
and color.
Yeah.
That does the hot chocolate.
Yes.
Like everybody knows that, and it makes the funny noise.
It's loud.
Yeah. And then you got but then you got to take your finger off the button at 3/4, right? So it doesn't overflow.
Right.
It's not that machine.
It's not that one.
No,
it's not those
I'm
people.
telling you, this espresso machine is like the ones they use at the big stores like Starbucks. I'm telling you, okay? But you know what? That's not the point.
It's still not the point.
It's still not the point.
The point.
I looked down, and for a small, it was $1.49.
Well,
Get out of here!
That's cheap.
Get out of here! It's like
That's
oh
a
my
deal.
God. It's like I can have espresso and save money.
That's the point.
It's changing. That's going to change the world.
That is.
Or it's going to change my world.
Well, it's going to make
So
this. You're going to beat this path
Wait a
down
minute.
more to get
Right.
there.
All right. The beaten path is going to be rock solid. So before we finished, I got the second time I was in there because I had to go back.
Wait,
right.
there's more.
The second time, there's a guy that comes up beside me at the Frappuccino machine.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Is this the greatest thing or what?" I'm like, "Yes."
You made friends.
Yes. I said, "Is this the greatest thing?" And he's like, "Yeah." He said, "Here's what I do." So then he's explaining to me that he's traveling through going to Florida, and he likes the Frappuccino, but it's the same price. He switches over to the other machines and puts a double shot of espresso in his Frappuccino. That guy's gonna be awake for weeks. I mean, he might just drive on through Florida and get to Cuba,
Right.
whatever he was driving.
It's just.
But he was so excited. You know, I was excited about the price. He was excited about
That you could
using
switch
both
it up.
machines and
Yeah.
it's the same price.
Yeah.
So anyway,
It's
I'm pretty excited.
mind-boggling and revolutionary at
Yes.
the same time. Isn't it?
That's where I'll be.
And
I'll be
good
at the 7-Eleven.
good financial sense too.
Oh, it is. It's good financial sense. I'll be getting out of the truck more
Yeah.
to go in there.
All right.
You want to go sometime?
Let's go. I'm going right now.
All right.
I'm gonna make a Yui up here. We're going. Do you know how to get there?
Yeah.
Because it's off the beaten path.
It
from
is
what I
off the
hear.
beaten path, but yeah, it's off the beaten path. But just turn it on, get off the beaten path, and we'll go down
And
there.
then we'll go there.
All right.
All right. We're going to get some cheap coffee that's really good.
All right. Y'all start having some fun. It's January.
Do that.
Bye.